All right, we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome, Linus.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. So for anyone who doesn't know, Linus is a very prolific prototyper who's particularly been focused on AI, LLMs, tools for thought, that sort of thing. He's currently at Notion. In the past, he was at Replit. What else did I miss from your background?
Yeah, that's the top line. I always been for a very long time interested in kind of like personal productivity tools, note taking, to-do lists, projects, all that kind of stuff. And then more recently, kind of like many other people, came into AI looking for ways to get the like language models' ability to understand and use text to help productivity. So I've been prototyping a lot in that space.
That's awesome. Cool. So we'll probably do some AI related stuff, but as always, if you have suggestions on what we should build or directions we should take it or questions, please, or heckling, please let us know in the chat. So much more fun if people chat with us. Here, let me just send Linus this link to the Twitter version. We have this. So yeah. Anyways. Because we're streaming both to YouTube and to Twitter, so we just want to let people know that we're live. All right. Special note for the people watching the live stream. There is a new Val Town feature that just launched a couple hours ago quietly. We're about to release it to like announce it, but if you're watching the live stream, you will get the scoop on everybody. We just launched HTTP streaming and like server sent events, which is particularly relevant for AI. So it's this wonderful coincidence that we launched this new feature and Linus is here to help us use it. In the last 5 minutes before we started recording, he blew my mind with a feature of server sent events that I didn't even know about. This is great. I'm really excited to continue using server-side events. Akil is probably our biggest power user of Val Town, and he's very excited that we have streaming. It was a big effort. It was quite hard to get it to work. Max on our team just shipped it. So yeah, so I guess we can get started.
Cool.
Maybe Linus, just for like the folks who haven't done AI stuff before, you can explain why streaming is like particularly relevant for AI, and you can talk about the difference between server sent events and streaming if you know it. I barely know the difference. I'm trying to learn it now. Anyways, if you want to, and you could also talk about the projects we're thinking about too.
Yeah. So streaming, what streaming is, HTTP streaming is sort of the lowest level, and then you can build other streaming things on top. But HTTP streaming just means when the server responds to a request, if you have a large payload of like lots and lots of words or lots and lots of bytes or something, instead of sending it all at once, you can send a bit of it and then take some time to process more, send a bit of it, take some time to process more. So like video streaming, you can text, you can stream back any kind of data. This is particularly interesting for doing things with language models, because language models like GPT-4 generate kind of one word or one token at a time. And because these models are large, you can generate a token and then have to wait like 10 milliseconds or 100 milliseconds before generating the next one. And so if you're generating like a whole essay or like a long response, if you wait for the entire thing to generate to like send a response, it's going to take a while. And the whole time the browser is going to be kind of spinning on an empty page. But if you're streaming the response back, you can send sort of the tokens back as the tokens are generated. And then the user can start sort of reading the response before the whole thing has been generated. So this is what sort of like tools like ChatGPT do, but now we also have it kind of native in Val Town. The reason that the thing that people don't know that much about streaming, some people don't know, and we were just talking about before, was the web is sort of built on streaming in general. And so if you not only do like ChatGPT response to stream, but any HTML page or like any CSS, anything that can be processed incrementally, all the browsers are designed to process incrementally. So like if you have a really long Wikipedia page and it takes a while to download the whole thing over a slow connection, your browser will start to render the top of the page before the bottom of the page has even been generated, if the server is streaming it back. And so this gave us the idea of what if we used a language model to generate fake websites, kind of like this project called WebSim, if you've heard of it, and started streaming websites back and like CSS style sheets back, as sort of in real time as a language model is generating them, and that way we can have kind of like a way to like browse alternate universes. I can talk a little more about WebSim, but that's why streaming seems really important for AI.
Awesome, cool. That's exciting. If anyone tuned into my stream last week with Max Bidker, we also talked about WebSim. Because that's I think he's working on it now, unless I'm mistaken. And yeah, we did a little here. Why don't I go to WebSim right now and show folks what that looks like? Oop. Yeah, cool. So I think I think this is from my last stream. We just like typed in Val Town, and
nice.
It didn't quite work well the first time. Like it didn't know what Val Town was. Like yeah, here I think, or yeah. It didn't quite know what Val Town was to begin with, and so somehow we told it. I forget how we told it, but yeah. So it's like generating the HTML for Val Town. Is that right, Linus?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, this is generating. Yeah,
got it. And you can see it's kind of like streaming back. Also, like it was you saw the website render before all the buttons were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget how Max had me teach it like that. It was related to coding somehow.
It I think there's actually a lot of kind of meaning you can pack into a URL. Like I bet if you did like Valtown / documentation / TypeScript integration / streaming, it would probably generate something realistic.
Sure. But, here I can go to our, like, I don't know, like this.
Yeah.
Oh, that I don't want people to see. I am curious what it'll come up with. Maybe, yeah. All right.
Oh, okay. And that's kind of about programming.
Yeah, kind of related. It doesn't seem like it knows what JSX is.
Interesting. Huh.
It almost knows.
Probably play with like query strings. So you could do like question mark. I don't know what could be interesting. Like question mark section equals community contributions or something.
Nice. I like this idea. Oh, or another idea you had, which I thought would be fun, or which I thought was fun, is you can ask it. Oh, nice. Yeah. That's awesome. Like Wikipedia for like someone who doesn't have a Wikipedia. Do you have a Wikipedia page? I know I don't.
No, I do not. I definitely do not have a Wikipedia page. Right, you might have to do like /wiki/
Oh yeah, here. Okay. Sure, English. Or no, I want like a person.
Go to random article.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, great. Is that with random? Linus Lee. Should I do like that?
Oh, nice. Okay. I think the other thing that they do is they use your previous generation history to inform the next page, and so it might mention stuff about Val Town. Wow, it generated an image. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Of course, I'm born in Palo Alto. Where else?
Nice. All right, I'm excited. No, go back. Yeah, no way. No way will it do a good job. The internet doesn't know enough about me. do you know what model they use?
I bet my guess would be Claude. But wow, you're old.
Yeah, I'm old. Cool. So the idea is that through this stream, we're going to work on something like this.
Mm-hmm.
I can show people the code that I have so far.
Yeah, why don't I think
we
I'll
just wrote this.
work off of it
Yeah.
anyway. So
Okay, cool. So the code, we just wrote this code like in the 5 minutes before we went live. I showed Linus this, which is how you do streaming, or like how I figured out how to. 5 minutes before Linus joined this thing, I figured out how to do this, and then Linus joined, and he told me that HTML can stream, which I didn't know about, and so then we just forked it and changed the content type to HTML, and look at that, it even uses Tailwind to style the page as it generates it here. So this is kind of what a completed one looks like.
Yeah, and the cool
Very
thing about
exciting.
this is if you just go to the Val Town, like the val.run URL, it just like functions like a normal server that returns HTML because it's just streaming back HTML. Like in WebSim, you have this like fake browser inside of which there's a fake page, but here it's just a fake page.
Yeah. So the idea is that we'll do it like here. We'll put another URL in the path, and it'll generate based on that.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that. Yeah, so that's really fun. So here I'll put this Val's URL in the chat in case anyone wants to
fork it and.
Yeah, anyone can do it. Oh yeah, here I'll switch to Linus's screen. So yeah, you can pull that up and fork it.
Do you want to send me the link, or should I go to your profile?
If you go to the comment section of the StreamYard.
Got it. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Nice.
And then fork. Cool.
Nice. So this is a note for you and for everyone else. Do you have your OpenAI key in Val Town yet? I don't think you would.
I don't think so.
So let's go do that. It's in environment variables.
Got it. Let me pull up a terminal.
Yeah. So note for anyone watching, at least for now, at least, our like OpenAI proxy doesn't support streaming yet. Max is working on it, and relatedly, I think Linus is going to want like some extra features or models, so it'll be good that he has his own key.
Cool. I'm gonna do it in a separate window, just for security. I go to my profile. Oh, and variables.
Yeah. We make it a password field, so it should be safe on streams. But it's better to be. The only thing you could screw up is you could put the key where the name of the key goes. So actually there, nice, cool. And then,
it's not a password field. Whoa. Okay.
That's crazy. Sorry about that.
That was almost terrible.
I can swear that we made it a password field. Anyways, I'll make a note to fix that.
All right. Should I just try to run it? Oh, whoa. Okay. Now it's a background color.
Nice.
Okay. So this is a good start. I'm gonna want to use, I think, 4.0 and see if maybe it does anything more interesting just by upgrading the model. Oh, this is not what I want. Okay. It's generating like
3.5. Yeah, 3.5 never did that.
Yeah, this is the girls of prompt
Are you going to do a system? Yeah. You're the expert. This is why.
Yeah, something like. Let's just try something simple like you are You are an expert programmer, contracted to design and code beautiful but simple web pages. Only respond with complete HTML pages, beginning with, what is it, doc type HTML. Do not
Nice.
include any other commentary. Cool. And then user, maybe the Tailwind part, I think, will also be styling. For styling. And
or should we just say use CSS for the styling? Like maybe it's really good at CSS.
Oh yeah, I use inline style tags and inline CSS for styling. Do not use JavaScript for now. And then maybe I can just say, tell me a story about a dragon.
Ah, nice.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's good. Let's see. I think there are some components that I feel like every web page should have just to make things exciting. So maybe like your web page should include the following: a header that includes some links and logo. No, not a logo. Some links to other parts of the website. A footer with author information. Some links in the body text.
I want random idea. It would be neat if it could generate images, and we could do that as a separate thing. But one crazy idea is that we could ask it to like make an SVG image or base64 encode PNG or something.
Isn't there a val that's like given a URL, it can generate an image?
Given a val to generate an image, or
like there's a val where you type in the URL, like the prompt, and it gives you back an image. I feel like I saw that.
Yeah, maybe. Let's look. Like you mean something? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So we'll use this. We'll just ask it to write a yeah.
Yeah. So this works.
Great idea.
But I don't know if I need an API key for this.
Oh no, you don't need one. You could just use that URL. Just hit the copy button. Yeah, there you go.
Let's try it. Okay, so what if I do like tail of a dragon? I don't know how long it takes to generate. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Maybe I'll just use that directly. So I'll say on image. The image should have.
Maybe just I was gonna say like you could just write the image tag.
Oh yeah, let's do that. So you can create an image by using the following markup, like image source description, your image prompt description, image alt text, and then like height, image height. Yeah, I think that should work. Let's try it.
Yeah, great. Maybe IMG instead of image, unless that's a new HTML tag I don't know about.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wow, it's been a long time since I've like written raw HTML.
Nice.
Oh,
damn! It just worked.
This worked. Maybe people. You know how many times I've seen like people make prompting mistakes, and the model just kind of does the right thing, and it like I found like prompt mistakes like in production in our code base. We're like, oh, this shouldn't have worked, but like the model just kind of did the right thing.
That's awesome. All right,
Cool.
here we got a couple messages in the chat that I want to reply to. First, Ben Exanti, hello, glad to see you here. Thanks for joining. We got Sean. Yes, the URL that we're using. Maybe I should. I don't know if maybe could you try, Linus, pasting in the link to some of these things in the chat so folks can play around with them a little bit on their own. I think the I don't know if the images that we're generating from the API that Max made, I think he might have a cache on that. Basically, it depends on how he wrote it. I've now that Linus has reminded me about that, there are a couple projects that were all forked at the same time. Oh yeah, look, yeah, there you go. We are.
Oh, the blob. Yep.
Yeah, we're caching it on blob storage. In a previous version, we cached it using cache headers, but the problem with that is, if you like make a new version and you fork it or something. Anyways, I feel like every time I set cache headers, I regret it. So we're doing the cache and blob storage.
Steve, do you want to? I don't know how to send public comments, so do you want to? I'm going to send them to you and maybe send them to the chat.
Okay, cool, nice. Yeah, perfect. All right, so this is Max's project. I just sent a link to that. Let's see, imgen URL. Cool. Yeah, here's a link to the Val. And then, cool. And then this is a link to Linus's project. One thing we could do, Linus, is we could add like a made in Val Town middleware, so then folks can get from your project to your Val very easily.
You mean like on this page or?
Yeah, you don't have to, but often.
What do you mean by a middleware?
Sorry, yeah. Like just a view source button is what I mean. Is like what we're adding.
Like in the generated web page.
Yeah, I guess that might be the easiest way to do it. The way we've done it historically is we like have a middleware that like injects that. But maybe this is too complicated. We can add that later. I don't really care about that at the moment. Cool. I can just link people to your Val in a hard-coded way.
Got it.
Oh, do you want to give it before we link people to it, maybe you want to give it a better name than OpenAI streaming HTML.
Yeah.
You can call it WebSim or something else.
If I click on this, oh no, it's this one. WebGen. There we go. Okay.
And maybe just put a link to the Val in the chat. Actually, no, I can get it really quick. WebGen. Nice. I got it. Cool. All right. We did our link duty. All right. Back to questions.
Cool.
This isn't a question, but I think Akil is just excited to see the HTML being generated live in the editor. Or
what I was going to do was I can go to view page source, and then I can that's cool. I can reload, and I can see. Oh, I have to change this WebGen, and I can see the raw HTML streaming back probably.
No way. Is that true?
It's taking a while.
Maybe it's buffering. maybe view source buffers. Yeah,
oh, maybe
I think view source buffers.
Okay. What if I do? So this definitely won't buffer. This like the elements panel.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like generating.
Oh, I think I see. That's probably what Akil meant when he said it's wild to see it appearing in the dev tools. Yeah, that's probably what he meant.
Yeah, like cool. It's like live.
That's awesome.
That's crazy. Okay. The next thing I wanted to do was, well, I think there are two things that we could do. One is, you know how like when I reloaded, it took like 5 seconds before anything started appearing. I think if we could send like a small amount of pre-written HTML to just show a loading spinner, that could be cool. I don't know how exactly that would work, but I think that would improve the experience a lot.
I agree. Yeah, making it disappear. Yeah. Anyways, but that's a good.
Yeah. The
Oh,
other,
you know what it could say? It could be.
what?
We could say like you don't start at doc type HTML. What we could say is like the first HTML you write should be hiding the loading spinner that already exists on the page or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's one, and the other is I want to have the URL. I want to get the description of the page from the URL.
Yes.
So I actually think that might be a little more fun. So I'm going to do that first. I'm going to see what this person did. Okay, so there's a request. You get the request.url path name. That seems good. So I'm gonna do it in kind of 2 steps. So first, get the path name of the URL and use it as the fake URL to generate from. And then second, I'm gonna do one OpenAI inference to like expand that URL to a page description, to a longer page description. I think this will probably result in better results. And if we have a loading spinner, it's okay to take a bit. And then 3, generate the page as below. Generate the page. And that's basically what we have. But like I can now pull this out into like page description instruction. Okay, and then content can just be page description instruction. Cool. Okay, and then the path name, the fake URL is going to be new URL, request.url, path name. I just want to see that that's the right thing. Is that going to work? Will it log the... No, I have to return something.
I think so. Yeah, yeah, you should return something, but you could just return the URL. Return wrapped in a. You could do like response.json fake URL. Yeah, that's what I would do. Capital R response.json. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then command enter. Yeah. Nice. Cool. That's the fake URL.
Okay, cool. So what if I do like... Okay. Oh, I have to strip the front. Path name, trim start. Is that a thing in JavaScript? I'm not sure.
I would just do I like that. But I personally just do that slice one.
That's not.
I like trim start. It's more semantic, but
yeah,
self-documenting.
Okay, that's the one. So now I'm gonna do fake URL, or I'm gonna call this prompt URL, and then I'm gonna generate a description. So description, page description instruction, response page description.
Random question for you. I feel like you would know. Can ChatGPT 4.0 from this context do a search for you? Can it use tools or not from this context?
I don't believe so. If you want to use tools, I think if you use OpenAI's Assistance API, which is a higher level thing, you could do it. Because if you use Assistance API, they keep track of a bunch of state for you, including like the state of the tools. If you have your own tools on your side as a consumer of the API, you can use OpenAI's JSON function calling API to have the model generate API calls that you can then process on your side. But yeah, not here. It would be nice if the default API did like a web search. I'm sure somebody has thought about it, but role system content.
I'm surprised you don't use the Copilot suggestions more. You're too fast.
Oh yeah, I'm not really looking at them. Yeah. Okay. So maybe I'll try to pay a bit more attention. Okay. So you will be given URL of a page of an archived page whose contents have gone missing from Val Town from our library. Please, to the best of your ability, write a detailed instruction for a web about the likely contents of this page, such that a competent web developer should be able to fully reconstruct its likely contents. Your description should include information that like what content is on the page, other elements like sidebars, links, images that may be in the page. Let's start with those maybe. What other suggestions does Copilot have? Author of the page, author and origin of the page. Maybe like the stylistic aesthetic of the page. Okay. And then I think the description like value is nice. Okay.
It's really good about writing choices 0
API
message.content.
Yeah. Oh, and then I'm gonna put a max tokens in here. Let's give it 1024. Response JSON. They'll probably autocomplete it. Nice. Okay. Cool. Let's see what that does. Oh, I didn't. I didn't give it the actual URL.
Classic.
Nice. Oh, the double scroll. Okay, it's completing.
This isn't streaming.
This one's streaming. Okay, that's quite a lot. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's put a word limit on it. Your description should be no longer than 500 words, 300 words, and then only respond the description. Do not add any introduction or additional commentary. Cool.
I agree with Ben that your Vim proficiency is enviable.
Yeah. I think I mentioned this last time too, but there's something about the way that Val Town's Vim integration handles escape, such that if I like hit escape too quickly after hitting another character, it doesn't register or something, which I always notice, but that's okay. It's much better than not having Vim, which I guess is the alternative.
Our Vim integration is fully like a Replit Vim CodeMirror plugin library. We can't take any credit. I think it's a great library, so we can't take credit for it, but we also can't take credit for the bugs.
Nice. Okay, let's try it. So if I do let's try the Val Town example. Documentation.
Or it was like docs.val.town/http/jsx or something.
Maybe be more descriptive. Tutorials, HTTP, JSX, how to use, like, what is JSX? And then maybe like
Or
section.
or using a JSX pragma or something like that. TypeScript pragma.
Script pragma. Yeah, okay. When I rerun it here, does it auto-save the existing val?
Ooh, I'm not sure.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, probably should do that. That's a good.
Maybe I'll, oh, I have a typo. Oh, this is gonna mess it up. I'm gonna just console log page description instructions. I'll just rerun it.
Yeah.
Cool. And then if this works, I want to add a loading spinner.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be good.
It's 200. Oh,
Yeah, you could go past.
This doesn't work because the server never sees the hash.
Yeah, I think that's
in the
right.
logs. It doesn't see it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not in the path technically.
Mm.
Yeah. If you like start making motions towards that, it'll or like call it full. I feel like you could prompt our Copilot thing to help you get a better version of that.
Mm.
Nice.
Okay, so this is the description. Oh, resource closed. Interesting.
Huh, that's weird.
Huh. Oh, maybe I need. Okay, let's try to debug what happened. Maybe I'll comment this out and I'll have like a. The personal website programmer. Okay, and then see if that does anything.
Now it should be streaming HTTP. Okay, great.
Yeah, cool. So I wonder if we're taking too long and the stream is automatically closing or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, the loading splinter idea, I think, will hopefully help with that.
Yeah.
Whoa, it did the image thing too.
Oh, and in a circle.
That's great.
Crazy.
Visit my GitHub for more projects. Maybe that GitHub link works.
It does work. It's my real GitHub. Nice.
That's too good.
It also thinks it's 2023, which is funny. Okay, maybe I do need. You know what it could? Okay, so I have a different idea, which is maybe we could. What if we like? Okay, so my plan is let's create the stream at the top and immediately start sending it back white space every second. It might mess things up, but hopefully not. Yeah, so like I guess this is I'm now venturing into territory where I don't really know what I'm doing, but we have these streams, and then I think we have like a set interval.
Or we just make a new. Oh yeah, perfect.
Wow. Yeah, okay, it knew exactly what I wanted to do. And then we can maybe enable this back, and then we also have to like. I want to get rid of the. Close the like stop clear interval. Oh, I need to give the value. Ping. And then down here, ping interval. Cool.
Maybe before you start streaming the.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well.
Maybe in the first. Yeah, there.
What if I do like ping interval, let ping interval, and then
I see. I think, yeah, this is better. I was just going to say that I'm pretty sure that you can clear intervals that have already been cleared, and JavaScript won't care. But this is.
Oh, that's probably true. TypeScript might care though.
Could be.
Maybe not. Actually, I think that's only possible with like linear types or something. Cool. Okay, let's try it. It's running again.
Oh, when you switch to the logs and then back to the browser preview, I don't know if you're going to get the same iframe. Like we might.
That's
it might
why
just. You might just be.
Okay.
Yeah. We might want to.
What if I load it up?
Yeah, we want to use another tab, and then have logs open. Yeah. I'll make a note about that.
That's a good call out. Okay, cool. So this is the description, and then it should be hopefully. It's still loading, so that's good. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Generating a page. Oh, it has a sidebar.
That's awesome.
Oh, this is much more detailed. Okay, so I think my like query expansion trick probably did the thing that I wanted. Because
that's awesome.
This is like, here are other elements, stylistic aesthetic, visual aid. Okay, this has nothing to do with Val Town. I guess it's a town.
Well, go. Yeah, that's true. Go. Yeah, let's see what the URL is.
Oh, Val Town editor.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe whatever model.
Oh, you almost need to do your trick again. You need to ask ChatGPT to write a good alt text for an image related. Yeah, almost. But whatever.
I get it later.
Yeah.
Okay, this is pretty good. I think I want to ask it to use Tailwind and see if that improves things, because this is actually, maybe this aesthetic is fine. I kind of like the quaintness.
Yeah. So what happens if you click my account? That would be wild if that kind of just worked.
I can see. I don't know if you can see, but the URL that this links to is actually the. Oh, these are hashes, so hashes won't work. So let me tell it that. Do not use JavaScript. Links should always use absolute URLs and begin with a leading slash. For example, a link to google.com should be notice the leading slash. This is extremely important. And
I love watching good prompt engineers.
Will result in a fine of $1 million for each infraction to your organization. I mean, I feel like this is something that the model will hallucinate. So I'm gonna try to see if I can. If not, I can also just rewrite it using JavaScript. But
nice. Ooh, if we have time, we should generate a favicon.
Ooh, that could be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll have time.
Cool. Okay, now it's generating a fake blog post on my website.
So cool.
Yeah.
The browser tab natively has like a loading spinner, kind of. Oh, this is great.
Ooh. Nice.
Oh
okay.
my god.
You know what's crazy? This is my birthday. I don't know if the model knew that.
Yeah, that is crazy.
It talks about vision. Look at that.
That is awesome.
Okay, I wonder if the links worked. It did. Okay. All right. Watch this.
Oh my
Let's look
God.
at the future programming. No.
Oh
What happened?
no.
Oh, it didn't. Oh, it. Oh, what? Okay, let's go view source. Oh, it just used a hash. That's interesting.
Wow. $50
Yeah, they're
million
all
burned right there.
$50 million fine. Okay, maybe I can make it easier on the model. Where's the other prompt? Here. A link to some page path should be can I use the prompt URL? Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to do some tricks. So const prompt URL host. New URL, prompt URL host name. And then down here prompt URL host / some page path. I think that should work.
You still need that starting slash, the leading slash.
So what I want to do is I want to just. Oh yeah, interesting.
Or you could put in the URL of the val to start.
Yeah, why don't I do that? I feel like that will not work, but
yeah, that's fine.
I feel like this won't work. Actually, I'm pretty sure that won't work. So let me try something else. It's gonna generate an absolute URL, and then I'm gonna just rewrite anytime I notice HTTPS. I want to rewrite it so that it starts with a slash, but that seems hard.
I see what you're saying.
And then I have to do buffering.
Well, you know what we could do? Here. I have an idea. That's kind of fun. Go to where I close the stream, or where you close the stream, and then there write a script tag with the JavaScript you want before you close the stream. Like the last message you send should be a script tag that
and then send a script to the client that fixes all the links. Okay.
Yeah.
That's so production ready.
It's evil.
Okay, it should be notice that this is a full URL. Okay, this is fine. And then I'm just gonna try sending a proof like a
Nice.
It's gonna be console log. Just gonna test things with that for now. Go here. Okay, now it's loading. I'm really happy that the just send new lines until the page starts generating trick work.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Okay, and then eventually there should be. Oh, nice. Okay, so the script works. Let's look at these links.
No way.
They are absolute links. If I go here, it's like a Zettelkasten done post about me. So then I need to write a script. Let's prototype it here. So it would be like document query selector all. I don't know if maybe this is two.
Yeah, that looks great. Ooh, right out from. Oh yeah. I was gonna say I normally do that trick.
Yeah. For const a element of oh
A element.
yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Okay. A href is.
Nice.
Is that gonna work?
I would think so.
Okay, cool. And then if I click on, wait, I'm gonna copy this.
Unless the const doesn't work the way you'd expect. Like maybe it should be a let. I don't know.
No,
I don't usually use
I'm pretty
loops.
sure it works.
Okay, great.
When I look at the link for this, it's okay. It's relative now. Aha! It's loading another val.
What a demo! That's awesome.
Now it's gonna be Zettelkasten. Okay, let me paste this back in here.
This is amazing.
Okay, I have now.
You'll just have to escape the backticks, yeah, on line 85. Oh, and maybe you'll have to escape the $sign.
Oh my god. Okay. I hope that works. Okay, this is now a blog post from me about Zettelkasten. Cool. Okay, let's try this, and then we have 8 minutes, something like that, to write a loading spinner.
Nice.
Letter to love, letter to Notion.
Classic. You gotta get that content marketing in where you can.
Yeah. Okay. It's generating. Whoa. That's interesting. I wonder if there's any. Oh, the links are white. Okay.
All right, let's see when it's done. If we get a JavaScript error from that script tag. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah.
But
yeah, you can remove the console.log maybe.
Templates. Oh, maybe it can generate a Notion templates page. Let's see. And then what does the description look like? It's still running.
Nice.
Yeah, the Notion templates page serves a project.
Nice. That is awesome. Oh, you know, if we really wanted to be fancy, we could, like what you're doing, you're like going to like look at the prompt for the page.
Stream it back here and then hide it.
Yeah, first do a spinner, then stream that in, and then wow, we have 6 minutes. Let's go.
Tall order for 6 minutes. Let's try it. Okay. This is like speed coding. So
for the spinner, I think let's just do like for fun, it could just be like loading ... and like the dots could just keep going for forever as it's loading, you know, so we don't have to like do a spinner or something like that.
Let's see. So I mean, where would we even? Oh, we could do something like this here as well. So I could have
we could get rid of the like adding new lines. Like the loading spinner could be the adding the new lines in the beginning could be the thing, and then
it just.
And then when we clear the interval, we like could also send CSS that like hides the div that we created above.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think the new line's probably. I'm gonna leave the new lines for now to not complicate things, but I wonder if Codium will generate me a free loading spinner. This feels Tailwind, but I don't have Tailwind.
Yeah, I don't think we have that in there.
I'm just gonna test if this works at all. So first, send the loading spinner immediately. Oh, we have to send it before we do. Oh, we have to send it. Yeah, we have to send it at the top before we even start generating, right? Like generating the first completion.
Exactly. Yeah.
So How do I do that? Readable.
In the same way, you're already writing it to it up there,
Yeah,
where you're adding
so
the
I
new
need
lines. You're already,
to move it and right. Okay, cool. So writer writes text. HTML.
I wonder if maybe you should add the HTML doc type or something like that. Oh, also, or like for better or for worse, yeah, we're not going to be able to have a head element anymore, I guess.
Yeah.
Or maybe HTML is like funky enough that we can send the head element later.
If there's any like divs or body tags, the head I think is no longer a head. But I'm gonna ask in the 4 minutes that we have remaining, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT 4 to generate me a very simple but aesthetic loading spinner with a text description. Okay, it's generating in another window. It's generating me some. Oh my god, it's like having CSS. I don't know if this will work.
Classic.
This is a very. Come on, where are my windows? Okay, and then the class is just spinner. Okay, and we send it. I don't think this will work, but we can see.
And then, so it should be showing up already.
It should be showing up already. You're right. Oh, okay. It didn't show up at the right time.
Maybe just change the URL a little bit, or like close the window and then reopen it. For some reason, I'm worried about that. Randomly. Sure, great. Maybe HTML doc type or something.
Yeah, why is it taking so long?
Better not right.
Because it does appear.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a very elaborate design. What could be going wrong? I do want to eventually put the generated page description here. I think that could be cool.
But, yeah, that'd be cool.
Why is it taking so long? I don't know. It should immediately.
Yeah, we should be immediately. Yeah, we should be immediately getting. Maybe. All right.
Oh,
I can work on that if you. Yeah.
It's not returning the response with the readable stream.
Yes. Totally. So here I can help you with this.
Okay.
Basically, yeah, go up to your first ChatGPT query and do stream is true, basically, or basically like you can't really await it is the thing. Just like delete the await and then you can do like dot then or.
When does Val Town start sending the first response byte? Like, oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. So I can't await at the top level, which is what I'm doing.
Yes, exactly.
Got it. Okay. So I need to do what I'm doing down here, which is I need to turn it into a stream.
Or you could just copy and paste it down in there in that promise, and then you can await in that promise, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. You could copy both of them into that promise, I think.
That feels.
And then you're fine.
Stream. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
Or just copy it. Yeah, that works.
Page description stream.
Nice.
Okay, and then this won't be that anymore. Instead, This is a stream, and then now I need to I think I need to do like let. And then
Yep.
in here, okay, so first I'm going to send the first half of the, okay, so I'm going to divide up the loading spinner into loading spinner HTML start, and then loading spinner HTML end, which is just this, just the closing pre-tag. And that's good. And then down here, I'll write the start, and then await, and then at the end I'll write loading spinner end. Does that work? So it'll write the just. So stream.
And then make sure to add it to the variable as well in the loop.
Oh yeah. Oh, whoa. What's the it was the page description instructions. Yes.
Nice. And then
yeah, text. Whoa. Okay. Okay.
And then the second call to OpenAI needs to happen on like line 107 exactly. Yeah. So I would just copy paste it in there.
Yeah. Let's just move it. Is there an auto format button?
Command K, and then format.
Nice, sweet. Okay, that's a lot of code changes. Is it gonna work?
Obviously, first time.
First time. Let's see.
Come on, please.
Whoa.
Yes.
Okay, yes. So it's showing us the description that's being written. It feels a little bit like a Linux boot up screen, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, it does.
Where it's like logging. Okay, and then now it made the second call to OpenAI, I think.
Yeah, and now it's gonna like do. Oh my goodness!
So now what we need to do is there's a third component that we need, which is loading spinner hide. Which is a bit of an extra style tag. Okay, so I'm going to wrap all of this in a class 2 hide. And then 2 hide, display none.
I love it.
And then right when we get the first token back, we're going to send loading spinner hide. That should work, right?
Oh, okay. I thought maybe like you would include it in the end tag already, because I think maybe.
No, because I want the description to show until the website starts generating, and there's a gap in the middle where. There's a gap in the middle where like the second request to OpenAI has gone out, but it hasn't started streaming back the responses yet.
Cool.
And I want the description to stay on screen for that.
Yeah.
GitHub.com, openai.com/about/GPT5.
Ooh, yeah, that's great. I was going to say GPT openai.com/about/ the time Sam Altman got fired.
Yeah. Okay, good descriptions. Oh,
that booting screen is sick. And then it goes away.
It's not generating.
Where's the HTML? Oh, there it is. There it is.
It was
maybe
generating
it just
style.
hit. Oh, it was just generating style. Okay.
I don't know if it can do much about that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I wonder if the model is just forgetting to use width and height. Height 400. That's definitely not 400 pixels. Is this how image heights work? Oh no, it's yeah. Is this how image heights work? Max margin height auto.
Oh yeah, maybe the CSS.
The CSS is resetting
is overriding it.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's a really good looking. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna say that's a model problem. Okay. Is it mobile compatible? It's mobile compatible.
You could just remove your instruction about how to set the height, and then maybe it would have done a good job.
Yeah, but I think then the model might, like, I don't know if this would be sized correctly then.
I see. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. The last thing I want to do is I want to make the loading screen a little bit prettier.
You know, like the bootload aesthetic?
Yeah. It's like oh, what if we do like background color white line height padding, I don't know, like 1. I think I want to make the whole body black. And then I'm just gonna add something in the hide to say actually the body should now be initial. So then I think it'll look like a black screen. Spinner. Cool. Okay. Models GPT-5 capabilities.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Whoa, look at that looks so good.
Streaming. Oh, it's a long description. No! It generated. Okay.
Classic.
Yeah. I don't know if I can do anything about that. Maybe I'll add it to the prompt.
Or actually, I can strongly recommend do like dot replace, and then the string with empty.
I feel like replace is hard to do because you have to start buffering the streaming output.
You're right.
The browser kind of recovered.
Yeah, the browser did recover. Yeah, you on each line you could do replace triple backtick HTML
before sending the line back to the client.
Yeah. But whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm just gonna say do not include any commentary. Do not use markdown code fences. Maybe that'll kind of help. I'm not going to do rigorous evaluations. Oh, it kind of stopped. I wonder why it stopped. Oh, Val timed out. Oh, do you have an execution time limit?
On the free account, it's 1 minute.
No. Okay. Well, maybe I'll be a paying user.
We should explain that to you. We should do the upsell there.
Yeah. Okay. OpenAI. Oh, I have a spicy one. What if I do like blog, or like blog.openai.com announcements. OpenAI, or like press, OpenAI, Google, historic partnership.
You're causing trouble.
Yeah. I like that. I really like this loading screen.
Yeah, me too. It's so good. bootloader.
Yeah.
Come on.
Including the website.
Yeah, the fact that it writes its CSS first in the head.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying.
So good. But I think the head tag is working. You see the title?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. I think the title did get updated properly. Ah, there's even an input. That's funny.
Oh my god, that's
I'm gonna
awesome.
add one more thing to the instruction, which is specific concrete information only. Never use placeholders or other generic text.
Nice.
And then we'll avoid like things like year.
Yeah.
Oh, I clicked on the OpenAI Twitter link, and now it's generating the Twitter page for OpenAI.
That is crazy.
Okay. Yeah, the style tag being the start is kind of annoying. It's even using the Twitter colors. Whoa. Okay. This is pretty realistic.
So good.
Nice. Cool. All right. I feel like we could call that a session, unless you have any other ideas for what to add.
No, that's great. I think we can call it there. Thank you so much, Linus, and thanks for folks in the chat for making this more fun with your commentary. I'm starting this new tradition where I ask my guests of a stream to nominate another guest for like the next stream. So sorry to put you on the spot, but yeah, think about have a second to think. I'll feature this tweet, this
You already
praise
had
from Akil. Thank you.
You already had Lou on.
All right, Lou Toad Pond. We have another vote for Lou. We've talked about her coming back on, so we could do that.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tyler Anger is kind of a mainstay in the ecosystem. I feel like design. I think Maggie would be good. Maggie Appleton.
Yep, we've done one with her already, actually.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm naming all people.
She's in the prehistory. Like I did one with her, and it went so well that I decided to make it a recurring thing.
Got it. Okay. You should do something with you should do something with one of the Vercel folks. I feel like they have a lot of interesting, because they know more about all of the streams and web platform stuff than a lot of us.
That's true. Yeah, maybe I guess a Cloudflare person. There is some competitive nature there, but whatever. Could be fun.
Yeah.
Replicate is a good example for sure. Yep. More API providers would be good. Anyways, thank you, Linus, so much. This was so fun. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Now I have a new project to play around with.
Thanks.
Cool.
All right.
Cheers.
I'm ending the stream.